Well, it's Tuesday, September 5th. It's the day after Labor Day. There was a long weekend, and coming back from the long weekend, I was kind of hoping the market would have a bit of a sameness from what the rest of the summer has been like. But alas, we were kind of down across the board. The Dow Jones was down, the Nasdaq was down, the S&P's down. It's all down. Everything is down. They're only down 1% or just a little under 1%, but I'm telling you, we're having a tough time. There's a bit of tough time in Washington. People are not ever going to settle down with these politics. Everybody plays too much politics. They're so concerned with their political party and squabbling that it's impossible to even enjoy when you're in a boom period. You got all this problem with North Korea. It's a lot of mouth running. It's not really going to amount to anything, but geez, is it bringing people down? I don't think a lot of people can really see past all this. And so all the doom and gloom has to get priced into the market. Not to mention, the Gulf of Mexico, that's a bad scene down there. Shout out to everybody dealing with all that kind of stuff. That's way more important than the financial news today. But unfortunately, the news does carry on. You go a little further east and on the Atlantic coast, they're waiting on one coming in, and it's not looking very good for them either. So I think a lot of companies are really getting hit by fear. It's just fear in a lot of different areas here on Tuesday. We did have a couple companies that actually made a little bit of gains. TripAdvisors was up 4.2%. Seagate was up 3%. Campbell Soup up 2.8%. Schlumberger up 2.8%, Dollar General up 2.5%, and in the big loser category, United Technologies down 5.7%. Not a lot of people are really they're not digging this acquisition here that they're in the midst of doing, and people are really fearful that United Technologies might be taking on far too much debt than they're able to handle, because this seems like a really debt-heavy type of a pickup. So United Technologies was definitely taking a hit because people are not feeling this to the extent that they hoped they were going to. But a lot of other companies still doing relatively well for a day where we're not seeing a lot of gains. Oh, the VIX gained 2 points. It's always good to see the fear go up. Well, at least the index of fear tells you that the fear is real. People do feel it. Don't get too scared. The market really needs to have something affected. And granted, when you see companies like Travelers taking a hit, insurance companies, that's going to happen. We've seen, a dip on JP Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs. There's going to be those things. But when you accumulate all the stuff that's going on in the United States right now, hurricane here, hurricane there, Washington, all that stuff, that's got to be fun to deal with on a day-to-day basis in the media down there. And then the stuff with North Korea. And then on top of that, to try to be happy to go back to work on a Tuesday after what is basically the end of the summer. And then you're supposed to be positive about the markets when the market actually has a lot of reasons to be positive about it. Fortunately, that didn't really come through today, but it was a menial loss, something I think that the market will pick back up on. We just need to get all this doom and gloom off our minds and really reaffirm to ourselves that, hey, the United States economy is doing fantastic. Jobs are in abundance. Come on, people. Let's pick up our bootstraps a little bit and get a little happier. Let's get the Dow Jones and the S&P up there. Let's make a little money. Wall Street Breakdown. Click the subscribe button. Thanks.